Club Master, Club Master, Club Master. Oh, hey, you, stop playing with me. You'll buy yourself a beat and know you'll get it for free. I knew I belonged to the sky. When you pushed me up the air, I couldn't learn how to fly. So tell your worried heart that I'm on my way with my lungs full of fire.
Hello everyone, hang on a second. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, my captions are not on. Captions enabled. Yes. I want people to know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna move myself down. There we go. Hi everyone. It's been a while. Yeah, the past 2 weeks have been like events, parties, and family coming over. I actually have family over right now, actually. So it continues, but this is a little easier for tonight. Anyways, hey everyone. It's been a while since I've last been here to talk to you guys about anything. Before we before I start yapping away about what the hell I've been up to and the things I had planned, and somehow life uh, did it for me. Let me just take a quick. Let me see. Let me just say hello to the big man over here. Hey, what's up, big man? How's it going? Did you make sure everything is pretty okay while I was away? All that jazz. Yeah, it looks like everything's in order. Looks like things are looking good. Still stabilizing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to, check up on this every so often, making sure that everything is a-okay. Lip. Oh, I don't have a thing for it yet. Okay. I'm adding more ideas to this entire stream layout. I have a holodeck, which is back there, behind my shoulder. I don't think I have a transition set up for it yet. Oh, right, I don't actually. So I'm still working on it. I was working on it, that's right. But just know that I'm expanding this, so yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. So now I'm back here. Okay. I have some ideas in mind. In regards to expanding ideas on this stream, as I expand the bass sound here, and this underground bass layer that I have that I'm slowly expanding. But in my absence, I had some videos go out on the YouTubes and the TikToks, and recently Bluesky. So that is something that I'm definitely have been working on, as you might have seen on this channel. Even late last night, and I got it. I was like already busy yesterday trying to get things done, but I managed to get the Halloween video out just in time before the clock hit midnight in the West Coast, so I still count it. So I wish I had done it earlier, but God, my time has been it's been like you're going to be very busy for the next month. So yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah. Okay. Anywho, so in the past 2 weeks, things that I was planning to make happened before I even started to even think about making it. What I'm saying is that, as you might have saw in the thumbnail on the YouTube version of this stream, I was going to make a skit about one of my accounts no longer being able to get back, because I was trying for the longest time to get it back, and then Twitter support said, oh, the email's different. And I'm like, well, I have proof here. I literally, that video that's pinned to the Twitter account is like literally me. I shot a video real quick and I was like, hey, this is me. So, but at this point, it's gone. It's still up, but it's basically gone at this point. So, yeah. So for those who don't know, I have like 3 accounts, I think 4 on Twitter. One of them, my main one that I had for the longest time, because I was hacked like a couple months ago, and they changed my email. So in my password. So it was well, I think it's an email. I was unable to. I was able to change the password, but I was unable to change the email. So when they asked, it's like, hey, this is not your email. It's like, this is my account though. I have proof. And I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure at this point it's not worth fighting over. Because in the span like 2 weeks ago when all this happened, I was planning to make a skit. I was gonna say like, oh, we laid to rest the Twitter account Defective Naruto. 12 years of being active and used by Clawmaster for the longest time, and now we lay it to rest. And maybe it was for the and it's like at that point it's like, well, transfer all my followers or all the people I was following on that account onto my VTuber account, which I wasn't in the midst of doing. But the funny part is like in that time span, the entire VTube community decided to jump ship from Twitter to Bluesky. And I was like, oh, this choice was made for me. I already had a Bluesky account, but I think it's funny how everything kind of came into place. So it's like, oh, I don't really have to really focus on being on Twitter anymore. I could just be on Bluesky, and all the VTubers I follow are going there already. On top of artists, on top of game devs, it's like, oh, this is great, awesome. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about trying to regain all my followers on Twitter. So when that happened, I was like, sweet. So I have been mainly on Bluesky for the most part. I still have my Twitter open, just to see what's going on, because it's not like 100% everyone that I'm following like transferring over to Bluesky. I know for the VTubing community, I know for the artist community, I know for the game dev community that they are there, but they still have a Twitter account, and they're only using Twitter to promote themselves, which is what I'm doing. But the other portion that has not left there yet is the FGC. They haven't left from Twitter to Bluesky yet. There are some, but not a whole lot. So I'm hoping when November 15th rolls around, when that happens, we'll get another slew of people coming to Bluesky, and then eventually, hopefully that will keep going, but we'll see. We shall see. So that happened. And then the week afterwards, and I did a stream talking about it too. There was, let me see, there was a Twitter thing, and then there's the Twitch TOS thing, which I was like trying to figure out or trying to put the word out there, and then Twitch decided to like, hey, here's the clarification, and clarified on some things more so, because I was doing a Twitch experiment, and that was answered for me. So it's like, okay, I feel like I'm being watched. It feels like I'm being watched. And yeah, this I feel like I'm being watched, and everything that I have a complaint or going to make something of, just like happens before I even think of it. It's like they're going into the future. It's like, yeah, well, it's like, yeah, it's like they see me, and it's like, oh, we will do this for you. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's funny how that works out. But with that being said, in the midst of all this, I was busy with school, busy with life, and just the other thing that I realized is like also in the span of these 2 weeks, like I'm not sure if you guys have been following, but like there's been a lot of good shit happening in the indie scene for VTubers. Like holy crap! Between Mint, Fantone, Doki Bird, uh, who else was like, who else was I watching? Takahata, uh, and man, was it Grimmy? There's so much good shit happening right now in the indie scene, and there's also some really cool ideas happening in the Hololive scene as well. I still have not gotten around to watching all of the um, Minecraft roleplay session they did. I still want to get around to watching those because it's basically like watching VR chat RP, which I loved, and it was something that I really fell in love fell in love with for quite some time. I still love it today. I just need to sit down and watch it. It's an investment, honestly, because those things go for 4 hours most of the time. Other RPs keep going for like longer than 4 hours. It's like, oh my god. I love it though. It's so cool. But like the thing about it is, there's just so much good shit right now. Like indies specifically. It's like wow, we are eating so good, so good. It's actually really really cool. So yeah, but boy, there's so much happening in the world. So much happening right now. If you're in the States, next week. Ugh. So we'll see how things go, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Oh man, when Tuesday happens, I'm going to be in school for most of the day, and then on the way home, I'm going to find out stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, it's just been a whirlwind of things that have like been happening. So, but in that span, I've expanded to Bluesky much more. Started posting video content on there. Um, Posted some other stuff on the good old TikToks when it comes to my own content. But also, still doing the thing over at Hidden Variable Studios. So that's going pretty well. Can't say much about that. And just go watch them. Actually, I am planning to do like a 1 year anniversary stream when it comes to work for my 1 year of working at Hidden Variable Studios, and just watch all my favorite TikToks that I've made. And as someone who's made them all for the last year, hey, what's up, Mason? Now, I have them all locally like saved on my computer, so I can go in and I can like look up what video I want to show off. So, but yeah, that's something I'm definitely gonna do when that happens for my 1 year anniversary. But yeah, that's coming up pretty soon. I have to double check what date that was. I think it was like late November. Is when I started. So, I have to double check if it is, and if it happens to be on that week or weekend, I'll let you guys know. So hopefully nothing comes up. I mean, I feel like when I plan for something, it's just like, oh hey, you know that thing you're gonna do? Yeah, yeah. It's not happening. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping. Things will be okay by end of the month, so I can stream that. But other than that, though, just been busy, man. This next month's gonna be very busy for me. So I will try to keep streaming for this next month, but I will let you guys know. Balancing between work and school, and then videos at the same time, and then try to stream. It's like, yeah. I will fight through it. I'll get through it somehow. Somehow. Yeah. But aside from that, I was gonna say, yeah. I will say though, I was talking to my coworkers about this. So I was on the bus yesterday, going home, and in the wild, like I saw someone going through the TikTok on the bus, and this person happened to cross the Skullgirls ad. Not by me, by the way. This is not an ad I made. Apparently, like we have Skullgirls mobile ads on TikTok that featured like influencers. So I was like, oh, this is cool. I didn't know we had this. So yeah, no, it was real cool to see. Just kind of in the wild. And he stopped for like maybe a minute or two, then he swiped up. It's like, okay, not as shindig, but you know, hey, it's still cool to see. Still cool, still rad to check out. So that was a cool moment. I think that's about it, honestly. Just catching up wise. There isn't really much to catch up on, honestly, when it comes to the past 2 weeks, other than like I had an idea, and then something happened, so that idea no longer exists. So it's just like, oh, okay. Or the questions I had weren't answered. So it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, so it's funny how things work out. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. So, what do we got planned for tonight? That's the real question. Well, for one, if time given, we are going to work on my lore for my chibi model. Because I do want to have it made so I can have one day animated, or to some degree, maybe pay an artist to commission art for me to make the lore, and that'd be great. So we're gonna write the lore for this chibi model. Ironically, there was another idea in mind, but I'm going to make something else. Might even show like what the initial idea was. But when it comes to tonight, other than the idea of making lore tonight, I believe. Let's see. I think that's it, actually. I think that was it, honestly. Like, I think, cause like I think the whole like explaining what the hell happened in the past 2 weeks, on top of like, on top of what I've been up to, and that was about it, actually. that lasted for only about what, 20. No. Yeah? 28 minutes? No. Maybe it's 12. Hang on. 30, 40, 48. Okay, about 20 minutes. Okay. Because it's 9:48 right now. PM. West Coast, PST. So that expanded for about 20 minutes. And I need to expand this stream up until at least 10:30. Sorry. No, wait. Sorry, 11:30. Hoping midnight, but we shall see. I mean, when in doubt, I can always just play Skull Rules. So, when in doubt for content, I could just do that, and then get my ass whooped. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I got a shield. Hang on a second. That's right. I gotta shield some stuff. Let me go ahead and get this set up. So, let me see. Okay. We could do that. That's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go to the main, to the screen. Alright, cool. So, we can check out our Halloween video that we made. Sorry, that I made. I always say we because like I'm always like thinking of like me and my mods. Which I need to get that situated. Well, that's fine for now. Until I have an audience. I think right now it's fine. I'm doing it by myself. But I will show you the Halloween video I made last night, and I still count it because hey, it was before midnight, so you know, suck my balls. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna turn off the soundtrack and the space hum and the background noise for immersion breaking. I'm gonna turn on the desktop audio.
Oh, right.
Boo. No!
Wait, okay. Hang on, I know what you want. Give me 1 second as I do the thing because, you know, spooky. Alright, where is it? Okay, that's all you're getting.
Happy Halloween, everyone. So yeah, that was my video. So hang on, I should have a button for this, honestly. I need to do the thing. I need to make a button on my Stream Deck, so I'm like, turn on background music off for videos. Yeah, this was quickly made. In case anyone's wondering, like, how the hell did I get this model to change colors? It was all done through VTube Studio. So, you know, shout out to VTube Studio for just able to go in. It's like, I'm gonna turn myself black hair and red wings and green armor. So, it wasn't bad, honestly. I kind of like the look. Kind of. So, redness. It was a cute idea. Just kind of threw it in there. Just like, oh, here we go. I was like, I still make this before Halloween is over. So, it still counts. So, yeah. I made this, and it was cool. So definitely check it out if you get the chance. And then also, a new video went up today on the other channel that I am. Oh, wow, cool. It actually pops up nice. I made a new bumper in Tsunami style, but this time for Yomi. Which is super cool because Yomi has been like really supportive of the things I'm doing right now. So it's really cool to see like, oh shit, there's a VTuber that actually enjoys this idea. She told me she really loved it and all that jazz. And this is like something that I think I started to explore more since the last one I made. And the last one I made was on Lena, which is like much more in the style of the old bumpers in Toonami that they used to make, where it's much more like a montage, like quick cut montage per se, versus like what the modern day was like basically a clip and then the title screen, which was, you know, it's fine for what it is, but like I kind of feel like there should be, I kind of want more out of my bumpers than what I was initially doing. So let me show you. Let's watch the latest bumper I made.
Most attractive tiefling you ever knew. You're right. I'm the most attractive tiefling you ever knew. You're right. And also, just like, as we all know, they're not real, just like VTubers. Ah! Could be nuts. Could be explosions. Could be a new Titanic.
That's a lie. It's just explosions.
Haven't put a little hollow yet? I feel like I did. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You're not prepared for the... Oh.
So yeah, that was the latest bumper I made on the Vitami account. Now, what I will say though, like this definitely fits in line with the kind of old school Toonami vibes when it comes to his montage videos. What I will say though is just like when I made this video, this was like, I would say, right around the time that she just announced her new model update. So it's just like, oh, perfect. She even told me like, oh, I'm sorry that this happens. It's like, I'll make it up to you. I'll make another one in the future. I think the next one I'll make is probably either an updated bumper or like another trailer. So, probably updated. I don't know. She does have her own lore video I can use, so yeah, I can make it happen. But yeah, definitely check it out. My pet project pet project YouTube channel, Tommy, on the new bumper Yomi Quinley. I have about I got 2 more videos left for this entire horror block. So we got 1 more VTuber that we're spotlighting, and then after that, probably going to start making stuff after I'm done with school, because then I think I'll be too busy to make stuff when it comes to making videos for my pet projects, my side thing, on top of everything else. So we'll see. I don't think, yeah, I might just wait. So yeah, we got 2 more videos yet to go on this horror block. But again, I always love doing these. I always love making Toonami-inspired bumpers and trailers on VTubers. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So, we'll see how that goes. Okay. So, I mean, since we're here, I think, was that it for shilling in terms of like promoting stuff? I think so. Yep, I think it's about it. Okay. I think that's about it. Whew, okay. Wait, what? Gundam Wing is now available on Amazon Prime? Wait, what? No way. Is it really? I mean, hang on a second. Gundam Wing, Amazon Prime. Holy shit, it is. Well, really? Oh shit. No way. Dismiss. No way. Oh, is it free trial? Huh. I have to look into this. I might have to look into this, honestly. Speaking of Tsunami. Anyways. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and start writing lore. Let me see. Does I have a chibi lore? No, I do not. Okay. Alright. First, let's go ahead and save as, real quick. More options. Let me see. Put this in my VTuber work. Let's see. Where is it? Where am I gonna put this actually? Caesar Water Master Gold. I'm gonna do this in here. Chibi lore. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Just gonna do this. All right. Cool. Rock on. I'm sorry for anyone watching this at home and it has a blinding light. Ah! Okay. All right. Okay. So, now, as someone who loves lore when it comes to VTubers and also just good storylines and all that jazz, so I want to make lore for this model so that there's a reason for me existing. I mean, I make it weird in a way, but saying it out loud, but basically making it lore-wise, like, why do I exist? What's the purpose of this stream and everything that I do? In the words of Red vs. Blue, why am I here? Or why are we here? But anyways, okay. So let me think. Chibi lore. So my initial idea when I was thinking about this was, I'm just gonna jot down ideas. TLDR version. Clawmaster. Clawmaster embodies small robot that is slowly feeding his main body with all the information and experiences of each stream into his body for when he's ready to come out that to come out that stream into his body for when he's ready to come out, that he will retain all of the memories that has happened on stream. So that's kind of TLDR version of like what I'm going for, our initial idea. Hang on. He steps out from the portal and I'll just put it down. The lab has been grown out of, has been rested, and grass has been grown on top from over time. Okay. So kind of just initial idea there, just kind of spitballing ideas when it comes to like the initial, because I do want to have I do need to implement it and to make it, but I do want to have a thing at the end of each stream where I like have some sort of like PDA pop up in front of me, and I can like upload all of the ideas and experiences that we've had on this stream thus far into my body, my main body, and then when that body comes out of the stasis mode, that he will be just able to step out and it's like, oh, this is the new me. And I might keep this model for like various other ideas. I have to think about it. I have to figure that out. But that's got to be like the TLDR version of like what I'm going for. So how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna explain that? Embodied small robot. So now we need some sort of lore that explains my existence. Let me think. Claw Mini. Like, what if... Let me think. What if we did this? Because I'm pretty sure this already was adapted before. But here's another idea. What if like my existence of being Mini Claw. What if the existence of Clawmaster's smaller body, I'll just say robot body, was due to Clawmaster in the past, knowingly, was going to be in stasis, and had the robot maintain his body and the lab while in the meantime, so that he can live again later. So yeah. So the existence of Clawmaster's robot body was due to Clawmaster in the past knowingly was going to be in stasis because of a horrific event happening on his home, happening around him, and had to maintain his body lab in the meantime so he can live again later. Something to that nature. It's almost like Superman-esque. So that could be an idea I can go with, where like the existence of myself right now is because the bigger version of me is actually the one who planned this from the start and knew that because bad things were happening at that time for him, that he needed something or somebody to help, or like to back up all his memories, or to, just in case, you know, to escape and find a way to not only escape but like also make sure that whoever is in charge to make sure that to look over him. So I could go with that route of the robot body being like, could go that route. I think initially what my lore was like, I think initially, you know what, actually, hang on. Let's just bring it up. Because I did see it. Open. Where is this PC? There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Okay, here's my initial, like, idea. Clownmaster is a young hero training and under the guidance of a former hero, insert name. It is undergoing training in the Twitch streams and games that are being simulated for him to train, to learn, to become a hero. At the end of the season, the Clownmaster will face a big bad in a full animation short against a video game character, a la Virgil Gandalf or so on. This would be Clownmaster's final test before he can start protecting the streets. I think I still might go with that, honestly. Yeah. This was... yeah, I made an entire first season. I really went really hard. This is like, how many pages? 16 pages? So, okay. Let me think. So with that in mind, do I really want to keep that idea, though? That Clawmaster is a young hero in training under the guidance of a former hero. Obviously very, My Hero-esque. So, I'm thinking of changing the idea, though. But, I'll get to that part. When when I have money to fund my rigging. Because the model's done. It actually got updated recently, which is great. But it needs to be rigged. So that's something I'm going to look into for next year, hopefully. But I want to make a lore video for this body. This mech, per se. I want to make sense of it. The existence of Clawmaster's robot body was due to Clawmasters in the past only. It was going to be in stasis. And then I have another, like, tired thing saying... Do I have another... Actually, let me see. I think I have another one. Ah, shit. Ah. I could have sworn I have another... bit of lore that I was working on. Let me see. I think it was under models. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. Models. Clawmaster. Chibi? Oh, I was. Okay, hang on. I did have a thing. Oh, right. This is the other lore. That's right. This was... That's right. This was this whole fan fiction idea for Skullgirls and how I got my body. That's right. Which, you know, now thinking back, especially today, probably wouldn't work. I like the fact that I made this, but yeah, that's right. That's right. I made an entire fan fiction of me in Skullgirls. Huh. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with this idea. Not gonna go with that idea. I may soon, hopefully, release it one day. Yeah, so, okay. Oops, what the heck happened here? Okay. Let's see. Alright, so let's think. Let's think. Okay. Okay. Clawmaster. The dragon hero in training. Okay, let's start with that. Okay. So, he's a dragon hero in training, right? Okay. Now, we know that... Now, here's the thing. If I am a robot, or a clone of Clawmaster, in smaller form, I think the thing I have to realize is that Clawmaster as a character is not smart enough to make me. Or have that idea of like, hey, he knew this ahead of time, therefore he's gonna do this. He's not Batman. At least not yet. So, if anything... If anything, it has to be someone else, right? Someone else has created me in order to exist. Someone else must have created Clawmaster clone / robot. Because if they did, that means that they know that Mini Claw must protect Clawmaster. So when... Ow! God damn it. So when he comes out of stasis, he can become the hero. Well, he can start on his path to being a true hero. So, someone must have created Clawmaster from the cone. Mini Clawmasters protect Clawmasters, so when he comes out of stasis, he can start his path to being a true hero. So, that means that the question now becomes, okay, so Mini Claw was created by whom? Who created me? That could be a story beat. The person who created Claw, Mini Claw, knows that Clawmaster is very important and needs to be alive. The question is who? Possible story beat for. Actually, wait a minute. Isn't there a freaking? Hang on. There's a category for this, isn't there? Let me check something. If I'm not mistaken. There's an actual category for this. Let me double check. Let me see. Let me check the categories. Hang on a tick. Let me see. Let me check the. Where is it? Categories. Oops. No, it's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do right now. Can I only change categories on my channel? Let me see. Let me see. Yes, I can. So I go this. Let me see the writing. Yes. Rock on. Sick. Okay. All right. There is a category for this. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay, so. Alrighty then. Okay, so, alright, now I can continue. So, the person who created Claw knows that Clawmasters are very important and needs to be alive. Possible story beat for. Possible story beat for Clawmaster to know to find out who. And then that's the case. Hints of his helps sprinkled across the streams and lab for Clawmaster to follow. Maybe an old video or audio recording. So we're almost stepping into Mega Man X territory, honestly. Very Mega Man-esque, if you will. The person who created Mini Claw knows that Clawmasters are very important and need to be alive. A possible sort of beat for Clawmasters to find out who it is. Hint of his help sprinkled across the streams and lab for Clawmaster to follow, maybe an old video, an old recording. So, Mini Claw must protect stasis, and he can start on the path of being a true hero. The person who created Mini Claw knows. So yeah, so this makes sense. This makes sense right now, in terms of story beats and what we're aiming for. Almost like a Dr. Light situation. Again, Mega Man kind of esque. So, because then that also actually kind of still opens up the possibility of like fitting into what my original storyline was from what I wrote 2 years ago. So let me think. Maybe in an old video or an audio recording, hints have been sprinkled across streams and lab to follow. Mini Claw knows that climax is very important and needs to be alive. Okay. So. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Okay. Maybe no video recording. All right. So, instructions were made to Mini Claw on what to do to provide information and care for Clawmaster. I have an idea. Mini Claw believes he is actually Clawmaster. And he's just looking at his own body. But then, okay. So here's the thing. If Mini Claw believes he's actually Clawmaster, and he's looking at his own body, then the story beat would be, okay. Then the story beat would be, okay, I want to get back into my own body, but I don't know how. And the hints that they have provided on the stream are from the person who created me. Hang on a minute. The reason why Mini Claw believes he's Clawmaster is because he does not have the memories of that discussion with the creator. But later in the season, he, from all the hints and help from each stream from the creator, he starts to get more and more memories to pile in. Eventually, Mini Claw will realize that he's just a clone / robot of Clawmaster. Ooh, wait a minute. I just have a good idea. He's just a clone robot of Clawmaster. When Clawmaster comes back to life, Mini Claw will transform into some sort of weapon or thing to attach onto Clawmaster. Or become an AI. Which... So, here's the thing I'm thinking of. Okay. So that when actual Clawmaster comes out of stasis, that means that I, Mini Claw, can be either an AI or his helper, or I actually will able to transform myself into something that he can use. Like a gun, or a sword, or armor. Thus, or a backup. Like Mini Claw becomes a backup form Clawmaster. And then like becomes a backup form of Clawmaster, or let me think. Let me see. Or the storyline would be that the storyline would be that Mini Claw starts to develop his own personality away from Clawmaster to be his own type of person. Very robot. What was the word? The Will Smith robot movie. So I could go that route where I can have the idea that he becomes his own thing. And that might be something more down the road, honestly. But I'll put it down. Mini Claw starts to different. I kind of talked today. From Clawmaster to become his own type of person. Leave on his own path. That's something I would like probably do. That's something that I would probably do. That, yeah, that's something I would probably do when it comes to that was something I would probably do towards the end of quote unquote season. I think that would be cool to have. It's like, hey, and like it would be it would be a good send-off to say, like, hey, I am moving away from this model and going to a different model. So this is a good way to retire it in a way. So it's a good idea. It's a good idea. But I think much later on. Okay. So someone's created Clawmaster because Clawmaster is not that smart enough to do so yet. He hasn't even started, honestly. And that's very important. He needs to be alive. So I like it's. I mean, it's nothing original, honestly. It's not nothing original, but it's cool. The reason why it believes he's Clawmaster is because he does not have the memories, say, discussion with the creator, but later in the season, from all the hints in the stream of the creator, he starts to get more and more and realize that he's just a clone of Clawmaster. So I like that idea, honestly. I like the idea that, like, okay, the reason why Mini Claw believes Clawmaster is because he does not have the memories of the discussion with the creator. So I like that story beat. I think that is, I like that story beat a lot. So I'm gonna highlight that. I'm gonna give it a, let me see, gray. Okay. I'm gonna give it a gray. So I like that. I like that story beat a lot. Mini Claw believes that he's actually a Clawmaster, and he just is looking at. Oh well, hang on. Actually, minus that. No color. Okay. The reason why Mini Claw believes he's Clawmaster is because he does not have the memories of the discussion later in the season. So here's the thing. I don't like this idea. Like maybe. I don't like that idea. I'm gonna just do that. Yeah, I don't like that idea. But Mini Claw starts different from Clawmaster, become his own type of person, eventually leave on his path. So, okay, I have an idea. When Clawmaster comes back to life, Mini Claw will act like will be what's the word looking for? The bird's eye view, or a helper, or what was it? Bruce Wayne to Terry McGinnis. How do you even like Terry McGinnis? Batman. There we go. Yeah. So, Clawmaster will come back to life. Mini Claw will be the bird's eye view, or Bruce Wayne, new Terry McGinnis, a la the Oracle to Oracle. That's another example. When Clawmaster comes back to life, Mini Claw will be a bird's eye view, or Bruce Wayne to Terry McGinnis, like a la, or Bruce Wayne to Terry McGinnis, a la Oracle. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. I like it a lot. Okay. So, when hang on. So, when Clawmaster comes back to life, Mini Claw will be a bird's eye view, or Bruce Wayne's on the Oracle. But if that happens, need a filter for my voice for Mini Claw. So, yeah. Oh, let me go ahead and give you a follow, my mans. Sorry. I'm distracted. I have not followed my friend. Let me go ahead and just do that real quick. Already do. Okay, cool. Rock on. Rock on. Okay. 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 I like that idea better, honestly. I like the idea of what Mini Claw can do to become the Bruce Wayne, the Oracle, to Clawmaster. Now the question becomes, I like the idea of like every stream there's going to be a hint from the creator, as far as like, you know, it's actually like the real, like, hey, you're not really him, but you're like learning like over time. And I think I want, do I want to, how long do I want to keep this up? Like, how long do I need to do this for? Well, obviously, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I think here's the thing though. Like, the thing you have to think about when it comes to this storyline wise is that the model has to be rigged. I have to pay for a model. I mean, sorry, I got to pay for the rigger to rig my model. Which I'm going to do next year if things go according to plan and all that jazz. So, let me think. How long do I want this to last for? That's a very good question. My gut says 12 weeks because 12 episodes. But no, let's not do that because that means I'm only streaming once a week. Let's aim. You know what? I'm trying to think. 12 might be too much. I think trying to do this whole thing for 12 weeks, I don't think it's going to be. I think it's a little too long, honestly. So I'm thinking, what would be good? 5 days, maybe 5 weeks, or 5 streams. No, because of that. Because I'm under. So here's the thing. I'm under the assumption that I am going to be only streaming once a week. Like next year happens and I'll have more time. So I could stream for more. So let's say if the rigging is close to finished. If the rigging is close to finish, I would rather have it, honestly. I'm like, the more I think about it, it's like, things can happen. Let's just, okay. Have model already rigged before doing the story. I don't want to do the story and then like I gotta figure something on the fly like the week or two afterwards because something came up or anything to that nature. So I'd rather have it rigged and ready to go. But when it comes to need a filter for my voice. Yeah, so I'm thinking if the model is rigged and it's good to go and I have my lore set up, then I want to lead into it. You know what? I don't. See, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I initially think of 5 straight days of streaming each night leading into debut. That's what I want to do, but I'm not full time. I'm not a full time VTuber streamer. I'm part time, and that's something that I can do after I've secured a job, well, full time job that I like and pays me well. Let me think. 5 straight days each night leading to debut is what I would love to do, but I don't think I'd be able to. Once a week? Yeah, you know, if it's a once a week type of deal, then yeah. Once a week for a month or for 5 weeks. Because currently, right now, my schedule can only afford to stream once a week, which is like Friday and Saturday nights. Either or. Nowadays it's only Friday nights, but you know, c'est la vie. Let's kind of come back to this later. But I think ideally 5 straight days, if possible. If possible. But if it's not, once a week for 5 weeks is when our story lead up will happen. So I like this idea. Now, do we want to reveal who the person who created Mini Claw is? No, let's not. Let's keep that a mystery. Because it'd be the carrot at the end of the stick for Clawmaster to go and find out, you know, who this person was, why was Mini Claw created, the student seeking his master. And then at the end of the season, Clawmaster finds who created him and why and his purpose. Yeah. I think that makes sense. I think that all makes sense. I think that all makes sense. So we're going off of that. Well, something different from Clawmaster becomes another person eventually on leaving his own path. So hang on. On screen. Yeah. Very Matrix-like. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. So we can get rid of this. Someone else is, okay. Okay. Let me think. Alright, cool. Hint of his helps sprinkled across streams, allow him to follow. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I like this story beat. I like that currently I believe I am Clawmaster. Like, I love that story beat. And I think that I love the idea of being able to say I am the real Clawmaster and then realize over time, like, oh, wait a minute. It's all been a lie. It's all been a lie. It's all been a freaking lie. And then the story will continue to realize that actually I'm not the real Clawmaster. I have been created to upload to the main Clawmaster. Therefore, I can't call it the body my body. I have to call it something else. So then what does he call the big guy? I'll just call it the big guy. Mini Claw refers to Clawmaster as the big guy. Yeah. Refers to Clawmaster as the big guy. We created him and his purpose. Mini Claw refers to Clawmaster as the big guy. Because he doesn't know. Initialized from the start. So I think that's a good story point. Okay. I think we have our main story for Mini Claw. So now comes the part where it's going to be tricky now. Now comes the, okay, we have this laid out. Now we need to figure out our lore video. Okay. Screen is black. Fades in. Voice line. You don't know how important you are in this plan. Promise to keep him safe. And realize that he is going to be someone that everyone will depend on in the future. You don't know how important you are in this plan. Promise to keep him safe. You realize that he's going to be someone that everyone will depend on in the future. So is the creator my dad? I'm just like, wait a minute. It sounds like my dad or my mom. Oh, I just thought of something. What if Clawmaster was actually from Earth? He's not a VTuber. but an actual real person that was sent to the VTubing world. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna write that down just to for my own mental note. What if Clawmaster is a human being that is not a VTuber? Let's see. What if Clawmaster is a human being that is not a VTuber and was sent to the VTubing world to save him? Or to preserve his memories. Ooh, I like that. I kind of like that idea. Ooh, we're thinking. The mind is thinking right now. Okay. Alright. I like the idea. I like the idea. Promise to keep him safe and realize he's going to be someone important to put on in the future. Huh. Wakes up. The lab and daily reports each day before uploading to the internal monologue. Every day, keep tabs on this big guy. Anything suspicious into the computer. That is all I was told to do. That's all I was told to do, and my entire life has been centered in this lab. I'm able to watch what is going on out there in the real world, and wonder what exactly am I doing with my life. Do I really need to keep doing this? I keep having dreams of messages being sent to me. I keep having dreams of messages being sent to me night after night. And I'm not sure what it all means. But something about this place, this big guy, I keep looking over. Maybe it all means something. I don't know. Every day, I keep tabs on the big guy. I report anything suspicious into the computer. That is all I was told to do. My entire life has been centered in this lab. I'm able to watch what is going on out there in the real world and wonder what exactly am I doing with my life. I keep having dreams of messages being sent to me, night after night. And I'm not sure what it all means, but something about this place, this big guy, I keep looking out over. Maybe it means something. I don't know. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Okay, so now we have a situation where Mini Claw believes he's Clawmaster, doesn't know what's going on, and is just reporting and doing what he's being told. And is questioning, this is my life is going to be. And he's like, what am I doing in my life? I don't know. So something has to happen. And remember, this is the reason why. In prior hints, this guy, this big guy, I keep looking over. Maybe it means something, I don't know. Mini Clawmaster continues his daily activities. Each day. But one day, something different happens. While watching the news, he sees an event. No, he sees a crime being taken place. That's plays on screen. He watches over it with great interest. I don't think I ever seen this before. It's like, no, you wouldn't say that. Boy, if only someone was there to help. It's like, hope the police arrive in time to help this situation out. But would he? No. See, here's the thing I gotta figure out. Each day, one day, something different happens. While watching the news, he sees a crime taking place on screen. For your interest. It's like his gut instinct started kicking in. He never felt this way before and was antsy for some reason. As he watches on, the police have the place surrounded. But the we'll say burglar comes out with a gun in hand, aimed at one of his hostages. Mini Claw grits his teeth. I hope this comes out okay. As he watches on, the situation turned from bad to worse. Eventually. Let me think. As he watches on, the police have surrounded, but the burglar comes out with a gun in hand, aimed at one of his hostages. Mini Claw grits his teeth. I hope this comes out okay. As he watches on, the situation turned from bad to worse. The burglar backs away into a car, and as he is about to escape, let me think. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. The burglar backs away into a car, and as he's about to escape, he kicks the hostages down. to escape. Let me see. The burglar backs away into a car, and is he about to escape? He gets grabbed from his buddies into the car and drive off, escaping the police. Everything seems fine. For the moment, no one was injured. Until the building itself explodes. Big flash of light fills the screen in front of Clawmaster's eye, Mini Claw's eyes. A big flash of light fills the screen in front of Mini Clawmaster's eyes. Mini Claw turns away. This isn't right. It's like let's see. Let's see. Let me think. Let me think. As he watches on, the situation turned from bad to worse. The burglar backs away into a car. And as he is about to escape, he gets grabbed from his buddies into the car and drive off, escaping the police. Everything is fine at the moment. No one was injured until the building itself explodes. A big flash of light fills the screen in front of Mini Clawmaster's eyes. Mini Claw turns away. Disgusted at what he saw. He looks up to the big guy. Looks around in the lab and shouts, What am I doing here? What purpose do I serve? All I do is stay here and look at this big doofus every day when I can do something out there. Anything. In that moment, a message appears on the monitor. So you wanna do something, huh? So you want to do something, huh? Press yes or no. Clawmaster. Mini Claw. Hits Y with all his might. Nearly breaking the keyboard itself. Alright. Alright, hero. You want to do something? Here. Okay. Okay. Alright, hero. You want to do something here? Insert this into your arm. A USB side of the computer. A mini claw looks at it. Takes it out and wondering what to do next. Another message appears on the monitor. Insert the USB Look for your own USB port on your arm, dumbass. Mini Claw looks and sees it. He questions why it's there, but then without thinking slams the USB into his arm. Let me think. Let me see. Do I... Well, here's the thing now. Is Mini Claw gonna become a superhero? No. Oh shit. See now here's the thing. Okay. So now here's the thing. Now, here's the thing now. Cause like I don't think I had an idea of like this model outgoing doing like good work or fighting crime. Unless unless the whole reason why Clawmaster knows how to fight is because Mini Claw is training his mind and able to upload all the experiences and all of the Okay. His body glows. And then so his body glows with immense light from a bright red to a bright white, filling the entire lab. He feels strange, different. He looks at his body and see no change. Another message comes on screen. There. I have activated your battle capabilities. Your battle, I have a new task for you now. I want you every night to go out there and save people. But how? I have never fought anyone in my life. The monitor responds. Don't worry. The minute you throw a punch, your body will follow. Your body will know what to do. It's like riding a bike. Mini car. I never rode a bike. Monitor response. Bike. Okay. Okay, maybe. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. The door opens from above. The structure of the lab shakes as the ceiling starts to open up in a big circle to clear the skies for a mini claw. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, let me think. How are we gonna? Okay, so without hesitation, Mini Claw closes his eyes, and as if he knew what to do, his body took over, and his body started acting on his own and start to fly through the roof and into the skies. Mini Claw slowly opened his eyes and finally able to see the outside world as he's flying at a high speed. Okay, let me think. The door opened from above. The structures in the lab shakes as the ceiling starts to open up in a big circle that clears the skies from Mini Claw. Without hesitation, Mini Claw closes his eyes, and as if he knew what to do, his body took over, and his body started acting on its own, and is on his own. Let me see. Funny. Mini Claw shoots straight from the lab and right through the roof and into the skies. Mini Claw slowly opens his eyes and finally able to see the outside world as he's flying at a high speed. Front of his eyes. Appears in his eyes. Okay. Your new mission is to fight crime out there. Record every bit of your journey and then upload it to the big guy. Still confused on what is going on. And realized that he's finally getting his wish. Okay. I think I'm into this. See what's going on. Looks at what he's doing and realizes that he is finally getting his wish. Okay. I think I'm good with this. It's like his guts start kicking in. He never felt this way before. What am I doing here? What purpose do I serve? All I do is stay here and look at at this big doofus every day when I can do something out there. Anything. Alright, hero. I'm gonna do something here. And Mini Claw's eyes lit up. He sees information. Flood his vision. And after what seemed to be a minute, or seemed to be hours, he blinks and realizes what he must do. Really? Really? We'll see. I don't know. Ugh. Cool. Okay. Mini-Claw is still confused on what's going on. Looks at what he's look at what he is doing. Realize that his lights lit up. He sees information flood his vision, and after what seemed to be hours, he blinks. What seemed to be hours, he blinks. He sees information flood his vision, and after what seemed to be hours, he blinks. And he sees information flood his vision, and after what seemed to be hours, he blinks. And looks at his hand for a second to create a fist. His energy weapon pops out as soon as he did this. And without making a thought, and his energy weapon pops out. As soon as he did this, let me see. Mini-Claw is still confused on what's going on. Looks at what he's doing and realizes that he's finally getting his wish. Mini-Claw's eyes light up. He sees information flood his vision, That would seem to be hours. He blinks and looks at his hand for a second to create a fist. His energy weapon pops out, and as soon as he did this, as soon as he did this, he realizes what to do. As soon as he did this, with grit in his teeth, ventures out to help people in need. As he flies across the skies. Okay. What page are we on? Four pages? You don't know how important you are in the plan. Promise to keep him safe. And realize that he's going to be someone that everyone will depend in the future. I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wakes up, starts a patrol lab right down to daily. Yeah. I'm thinking, slams the USB into his arm. His body glows with immense light, from a bright red to a bright white, filling the entire lab. He feels strange, different. He looks at his body, sees no change. There, I've activated your battle capabilities. I have a new task for you. I want you every night to go out there and save people. But how? I never fought anyone in my life. Don't worry. The minute you throw a punch, don't worry. I'm fixing that. Don't worry. I will. You need. Your body would know what to do. It's like riding a bike. Never rode a bike. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. You figure it out. Don't worry. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. The structures in the lab shake as sensors open up in the big circle to clear the skies for Miniclaw. Without hesitation, Miniclaw closes his eyes as if he knew what to do. His body took over, and his body started acting on his own. Miniclaw shoots straight from the lab and straight and right to the roof and into the skies. Opens his eyes and finally able to see the outside world. He's flying at a high speed. A message appears in his eyes. Okay, your new mission. It's a fight crime. Did I already say that? Okay. think I already said that. Okay. We got a situation in downtown. We got a situation in downtown of a burglar robbing a bank. I'll inform you all the details. Uploading information now. Good luck out there. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I think the motivation is what's kind of throwing me off. Because he wants to do something. Anything. He has this gut instinct to say, like, I need to do something. Because Clawmaster is a hero in training. Thus, the Mini Claw has that same attitude. Because he's a robot version of Clawmaster. But I'm pretty sure it feels the same. So, like, him, like, still a bit confused. Adventures have to help people. So the implication is that he's finally getting his wish. He wants to save people. He wants to save people because he saw what happened on TV and he's tired of just sitting around and doing nothing. And the reason why I feel this way is because he's a robot version of Clawmaster, which Clawmaster feels the same. Because he wants to be out there. He is a hero in training, after all. So all of his experiences, all the crime fighting will be recorded. Yeah. This is good. I like it. Yeah. Because the whole purpose of this is to explain why the motivation and being granted that the person in charge who created the robot. And then as we establish, the reason why I made a call Bluesky is because he doesn't have the memories because he's not had the memories creator, but later in the season, from all the hints and helps from each stream from the creator, he goes on to get more and more memories piled in. Eventually we'll realize he's just a clone robot of Clawmaster. Yeah. The student seeking his master. That makes sense. Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. 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 I think the one thing I will have to say I could get real meta if I want to get real meta with it, honestly. Okay. Yeah. We can definitely do this. That works. That works a lot. That works a lot. I'm just thinking out loud right now. I like the idea. I like the idea. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm like missing. Like, okay, I mean the question that leads into okay. When main Clawmaster comes back to life and retains all these memories and upload it to his own body, then the journey of like, okay, who am I? Like am I a human being? Am I a robot? And those questions will come into play. So that when he starts to realize that he is going to continue his activities as a hero in training and still receive messages, like he will then try to find out, okay, who are you? How do you know me? And all that jazz. I think that would be the next step. But I don't have to worry about that till after the rigging is done. Alright, cool. So now I need to work actually. I wonder. I might do a little bit of shopping. Probably do it off stream, honestly. Probably off stream, if I'm gonna be real. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, I think we actually wrote out all the lore for this model. I'm liking where it's going. I like the idea of it. I think the one thing that, motivation-wise, doesn't match up to what Mini Claw, like, I think the thing I'm a little hung up on is like, okay, Mini Claw is confused, as he should be. It's like, wait, okay, I'm getting what I wanted. Wait, what's going on? Tons of questions, but then realizes I'm getting what I wanted. So he decides not to question it any longer. Because in his gut, or in his body, his robotic body, he believes that he is Clawmaster and he feels like the urge to go and help. Does not want to sit around and do nothing. Wants to help. Wants to make sure that people are safe. And why does he feel this way? Because a part of Clawmaster's mind, his ambitions, are in this body. And therefore, he feels the same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Cool. All right, I think we did it, guys. We did it. Now the question now becomes, I need to go in. Now the question becomes, okay, now I need to get this to. I need to go find an artist to get this drawn out. So we can do this. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's sick. Okay. So then, alright. So now, what should I do now? because that's the lore. So then what's going to be my main content? I mean, my whole spiel was, the whole idea is play games. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the whole thing is that every game I play is just a training, is for me to be trained. More information being uploaded to his body. Where every time I play a game, all the fighting techniques that I'm learning are being absorbed, and therefore able to go and use that when I fight crime that night. Yes. That would be something. Yeah. I think that would be the plan for now. I think that would be the plan for now. Still play games, but the story bits would be from the beginning and front at the end. And then after which, I just had my thought. Damn. I just had a thought too. After which, once the model is rigged, then it becomes to be more story streams, investigative streams, so that Clawmaster can go ahead and like go ahead and able to be a Batman on the story streams, but then behind the scenes stuff I can still want to do. So only label the streams that are going to be story bits on screen, which I probably will put it on here somehow. Yeah. So that's the plan. So the gaming is the training, and then I do that out in there, and I can do a monster of the week versus another VTuber or an OC, an original character to fight against and have it voice acted. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the fucking plan. Yeah. We accomplished a lot tonight, guys. We accomplished a lot tonight. Oh boy. Alright. So I think we'll end it there. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back next Friday night. Hopefully under the best of circumstances. Yeah. So we'll see. But next Friday night, if I'm not doing anything, I should be good to go. Oh hey, were you hanging out here, Wonder Chef, the entire time? I thought you left already. I was gonna say, yeah. So if anything, I was. All right, cool. Well, you just heard me. Nah, it's actually cool. Nah, this is actually real cool shit I'm planning to do for my VTubing. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So next Friday night I should be here. And then for next Friday I will I might edit on stream, or probably editing, or I will be playing games. Either of those two for next Friday night. We shall see. Maybe games, depending on what happens. Depending on what happens next Tuesday. So all that jazz. Anywho, all right, well, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing. All right. My thing actually enabled? We'll find out here in a second. Let's see. Credits. All right. Is this initialized? Cool. All right. Well, regardless, thank you all for watching. I'll be back next Friday night for another stream. But yeah, thanks again for all the support and whatnot. I will definitely save, yes. Let me go ahead and send you folks somewhere. Who streams? Let me check. Let me check who streams. Who am I gonna send you to? Let me see. Who? Let's see. Oh, hey. Cool. Hey, she is streaming some Nikkei. Alright. I'll send you over to this cool VTuber. I also did editing work for her as well. That's also the reason why. Okay. Let's see. Search. Bum, 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 bum. All right, there we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you all guys next time.